Welcome back to our weekly update. I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and I'm here to give you a quick look at our top stories for the week. After last week's move up to nearly $1,800 per ounce, this week brought ups and downs for the gold price. The yellow metal moved between about $1,760 and $1,790 this week and was around $1,785 at the time of this recording. Fears about inflation continue to loom large, and not just in the US. News hit this week that Canada's inflation rate reached an 18-year high in September. Even so, gold remains relatively unmoved, and at this point, market watchers are pointing to November's US Federal Reserve meeting as a possible catalyst. With gold's range-bound status in mind, we asked our Twitter followers where they think sentiment is at in the space right now. The poll was ongoing at the time this video was recorded, but respondents were fairly evenly split between positive, neutral, and negative. We'll be asking another question on Twitter next week, so make sure to follow us and share your thoughts. This week, I also want to take a moment to look at what's going on in the zinc market. The base metal soared to a 14-year high earlier this month, and INN's Priscilla Barrera reached out to experts to find out what's behind the rise and whether it will last. Zinc's price jump comes after Nyrstar announced plans to reduce production by 50% at 3 of its smelters in Europe. Together, they have a capacity of about 700,000 tons per year. The company blamed the cuts on significant increases in the cost of electricity, as well as costs associated with carbon emissions. For now, industry analysts believe it's too soon to tell exactly how the situation will play out. Questions to consider include whether Nyrstar makes further changes, such as shutting down concentrate roasters at any of its 3 affected smelters, and whether other companies in Europe follow Nyrstar's lead with their own cuts. Zinc remained elevated at the time of this recording, trading at around $3,500 per ton. Finally, in the cannabis space this week, INN's Brian McGovern looked at challenges facing medical cannabis research. The market participants he spoke to pointed out that most cannabis investors are still focused on making money quickly and don't want to stay in the space long term. As a result, they're less interested in companies that are working on medical research, which moves notoriously slow. Executives at Tetra Biopharma and Luxaria Bioscience said it's been tough to explain their business model to investors who expect a more fast-moving path. But there's hope for the future. Jazz Pharmaceuticals' acquisition of GW Pharmaceuticals earlier this year has sector participants hoping that it won't be long before more life science heavyweights open their pocketbooks to cannabis. That's all for this week. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates and interviews. You can also follow us on social media or click below for our free report or any article mentioned in this video. We'll see you next time.